r/AskReddit, if you can get one more season of a TV show that's no longer airing, what show would it be? Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know Legends of Korra exists in the same universe, but I'd like to see more of Aang and the gang, and see them help rebuild the world after the war. Edit: Korra got autocorrect to Korea. However, the Legends of Korra would be a show I'd give a go. The comics went into that. I wish Legends of Korra focus more on families outside the Kims. Legends of Korra. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the tales of Aang's adventures as an adult Avatar. My name is Earl. Hey Earl. So stuck in quarantine. Should I binge this show? This is what I came here for. Agent Carter. I would love for season 3 to be in Disney Plus or something. Season 2 ended on a cliffhanger, just to be cancelled by ABC. I didn't really get why it was cancelled. It was interesting, it was going well. Did they expect it to be way bigger? I loved that show. Freaks and Geeks. Came here to say this. What they have planned for later series sounded very promising. It's so weird, but if Wet Hot American Summer can pull it off, I think Freaks and Geeks can as well. Teen Titans. The real one. I agree, I'd love it if TT got a season 6. Futurama. They ended it well, I just want more. A girl I dated in 06 texted me out of nowhere to congratulate me when it started airing again. She wanted to make sure I knew. I enjoyed those last seasons. I second this completely. I need more Professor. I need more Zoidberg, and I need more Bender in my life. Yes. I was just coming to say the same. Leela is my hero. Either Firefly or Colony. Ah yes, probably the best space western TV show we will ever get this lifetime. Firefly was the correct answer. Firefly for sure. As many seasons as I can get. Came here to say Firefly, but it's already on top. Cheers. I can't even rewatch existing Colony cause it's too crushing, we got cut off abruptly. At least with Fringe they wrapped up. Cancellations should require the show getting a 6-episode mini-season to wrap up. Pushing Daisies. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Absolutely. I was just thinking this on. Firefly. Gallivant. Ended on a cliffhanger cause it was cancelled, but it was a wildly underrated TV show. If you love musicals, I really recommend it. Santa Clarita Diet. I need that cliffhanger resolved. This was my answer. Such a great show. Based from the comment, I'm guessing this show is worth watching. The show is even better if you've already seen Justified. I'm with you, dude. Monk. Gravity Falls. There's still so much left to explain. I'm very annoyed this is only 2 seasons. I loved Limitless. It got cancelled for really stupid reasons. I feel that, man. I miss it too. Nobody else wants to know what happens in Jericho? Dead Like Me. Love that show. The movie was terrible. This RIFHT here. I loved this show, and was so disappointed it was cancelled. Limitless. For real. Such a good show. They definitely didn't execute it very well, but it was still worth keeping on TV. I would watch it every episode, if it were on. Yes. I didn't love it at first, but it seriously grew on me. Yes. That was one of my all-time favorite shows. Daredevil point also, The Punisher maybe, then both together again. Brings tears to my eyes remembering they cancelled one of the best Marvel TV shows ever made. God damn you, Disney Plus. Here's to hoping the new Marvel shows are amazing. Daredevil had one of the best theme music scores I've heard. It perfectly fit the mood of the series. Happy endings. Firefly, bar none. Just a reminder that if Firefly came back there would be no wash, because the events of Serenity are canon. Merlin. Leverage. That was indeed such a good show. House and how the ending was perfect. I just want to know what happens to House after Wilson's time runs out. Party Down. It was a funny show with humor ahead of its time and it definitely deserved a third season. Stumbled upon it 2 weeks ago and finished it the other day and loved it. They easily could bring that cast back together for a few more episodes. And with an E, definitely. Scroll down till I found this. Psych. OMG, please be true. I want this so bad. New episodes in Nov. American Vandal. One season of them in college. They bring out the cams one more time and investigate something gross. And bring back Kraz, have him going back to school to get his life back on track, and he turns out to be at their college point they left them in the cold, but they kept 13 reasons why. How? Teen suicide is more profitable. American Vandal is an incredibly well written show. It is a perfect parody of all those investigative I am Verismith true crime shows like How to Make a Murder, but written in such a way that you honestly believe a bunch of teenagers came together to make their own true crime show by the language and dialogue used. Heck, there were reports on the news about the second season. People that had never seen the show honestly believed there really was a real school out there that someone pranked the students into taking laxatives. Firefly. 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 Dark Matter. AWW man, I forgot for a while. That show was awesome. Cool story and I loved the characters. I've learned by now to not trust Siffy though. They cancel everything. Spoiler, the main problem the show had was one. They had no idea what they were doing with him. Had to Google this show, and it seems really interesting. I've added it to the watch list. Metalocalypse. I was hoping to see this here. I hate the fact this show ended abruptly. It was one of the best shows on Adult Swim. Better Off Ted. Seinfeld in prison. Check out r/reddit Seinfeld if you haven't yet. Firefly. The Magicians. Daredevil. It would have been dope seeing him take down Bullseye. Community. Mostly because I'm on the last episode RN. But it's got 6 seasons. We just need a movie now, with all of the original cast. N. Community continuing along its current trajectory. It was time to die, maybe a little late. But Community with origin cast? Yes please. Easy, Game of Thrones. With anyone other than D&D behind the wheel. I stopped watching after episode 3 of the last season. The largest army planet Earth has ever seen has defeated an army of the undead ruled by ice demons. Now I'm supposed to give a crap about the Kingslayer playing fuck Miracle with his sister? I don't think so. Also, Melisandre had the most insane magic powers on planet Earth and was practically ageless and immortal, and she died like a bitch. She was practically the most powerful woman alive. Anyway, rant over. There's a hole in my life, and no other show can fill it. I want to rewrite. I feel like they fucked up the show by speeding up the travel time. There's so many loose ends to this. With more time it could have ended not so terribly. That finale still pisses me off. Point also Happy Cake Day. Dollhouse. They had a very interesting apocalyptic scenario they were slowly building toward, and then had to rush through it all in the last 2 episodes due to cancellation. Joss Whedon and Fox screwing up his shows. Name a better duo. My name is Earl, or Kyle Zithi, both just dropped off the face of the earth. / Sherlock. Star Wars Rebels. How I Met Your Mother, so they can fix the crap they did to that horrible last season. That show still gets a 10/10 for me. So many seasons of wonderful shenanigans, it's hard to hate it. Sense8. Yes, this would be a good one. They were planning on doing a season 3, but it was too expensive. I'm sad I had to scroll so far to see this. Great show, grossly underappreciated. Stargate any of the series. Atlantis and Universe ended too soon. SG-1 could continue, but they wrapped it up quite well. BBC Sherlock. Dexter. Yeah, just to undo that lame ending. Parks and Rec, because I feel like the world needs a bit more Leslie Knope right now. Stargate Atlantis. Hannibal. This is tragically lowdown. Reaper. I need to know why the angels sabotaged Sam's chance to end his contract with Satan. Fleabag. Pushing Daisies. Dexter. Pushing Daisies is what I was going to write. I think it was ahead of its time. IDK. I think Fleabag had a perfect ending. I love you, it'll pass. Pushing Daisies. Firefly. 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 Game of Thrones 5 more seasons. Season 8 also different director, thanks. Sherlock Holmes. Transformers animated. Just some of the stuff I'd heard they were going to do in the next season sounded so good. Flash forward. I'll probably get downvoted for this, but wow wubsy. God, I loved that show when I was a kid. Usually the first thing on TV at 6 AM on a Saturday. Pushing Daisies. Gotham, I love that show. Happy endings. Last Man on Earth, Louisiana to Vegas, or Swedish Sticks. Happy endings was cut way before its time. Phineas and Verb. It's already done though, all the loose ends have been tied up. What would it even be about? Peep Show. One of the best British shows I've seen. One of my favorite bits. https://yao.b/p4_6e5iaqxm. The Gifted. I wanna see one more season so bad. Especially if that Blink was from the Exiles, cause I love that series. It was like a family show, and damn did it have some great mutants. I'd have loved to see even more eventually. It's just not fair. Someone else already said Firefly. I concur also, Being Human, but the British TV series version. I was legit sad for a while when I was done binge watching it. Being Human is my all-time favorite TV show, but it went kinda downhill after they replaced the original 3. I loved Tom though. Michael Socher is a great actor. Firefly. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more. See you next time.